lovelies. It's Thursday. I think it might be the 13th of April or 14th. 13th or 14th. 13th of April. Thursday, 13th of April. Just want to see what's going on with the energy today for the collective. Remember, it's not going to resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates. I'm so tired today, I don't know why. Let's see. What's going on with the collective energy state? What's going on with the collective energy? The universe. Trust in the universe, divine timing. The universe works in mysterious ways. Everything happens for a reason. They send you messages in music, in numbers, synchronicities, with your intuition. We have spring, March, April, May, so that could be significant months for some of you. And we have butterfly on here, so somebody could have a butterfly tattoo, somebody could like butterflies. You know, butterflies could be significant. Ooh, we've got stormy, difficult time ahead, grief, emotional upheaval. Okay, so somebody's having a bit of a rough time at the moment, bless you. And we've got sad. Just lonely, depressed, mental health. Okay, so some of you could be going through a really hard time at the moment, and for that I'm really sorry. It's not a nice place to be in. And from the spirit. And we have forgiveness. Release negativity, good intentions. And you know, one thing I learned about having issues with my mental health for a long time was forgive myself, because it's not your fault. It's just something that happens to some people more than others, but it isn't your fault. It isn't because of who you are as a person. It doesn't make you any less of a person. You just have something going on in your head that other people don't have going on. You process things differently, feel things differently. Sometimes it causes you to act differently and behave differently to how people think you should or expect you should. And you know, it's also okay to not be okay, and it's okay to ask for help. And you know, some mental health issues are temporary, they pass, and some of them are with us for a lifetime, and we learn to cope with them the best that we can. But it's nothing wrong with having a mental health issue. And if anybody makes you feel like there is, then they're not a very nice person. Not worth your time. Okay. So well, we've got the spring season, something coming in March, April, which is already past. March is already past. We're in April. May, this could be something that's coming up in the next couple of months, or something that has happened in those months, and these months could be significant for you. It's saying that there's like stormy time ahead. This could be something coming up in your personal life that you're not sure what to do about, and this is leaving you a little bit like anxious or sad about something, that you've had to leave something or give something up, or you know, whatever situation, it resonates for you. And then we've got forgiveness, and that's got this dove on it, peace. You know, the best thing I learned is one of the best things I learned quite a few good things as I was learning on my journey with my mental health. It's been a long journey. Was forgiveness is not always necessary for the person that you're forgiving. Forgiveness is more for ourselves, because to hold on to things hurts us more than it hurts the person that we're not forgiving, if that makes sense. It puts us more at ease and at peace with the world by just letting things go and not holding on to things. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't hurt anybody else's feeling like that, it just hurts ourselves. And things will get better. Okay, what's going on for the spirit for the collective? What's the energy for the collective? We've got the 2 of Wands in reverse. So somebody's at a loss of what direction to go in, what direction their life's going in. This could be where trust the universe is coming in, because it's like we put our faith in it and know that we'll be guided. Because sometimes we can all feel a little bit lost and unsure of which direction we're heading in. And that's where the stormy time could come in, because we're a little bit unsure of where we're going and what's coming in for us, and it just gives us this like emotional upheaval, like this anxiety and uncertainty that some of us don't like. We have the 7 of Swords, 7 of Blades in this deck, and if you look at him, he's like running, and he could be running away from somebody, or he could be running towards somebody, but this is somebody running from the truth. Somebody's not being honest with themselves. Okay. Sometimes we're not. Sometimes we're honest with everybody around us, but actually not ourselves. We wear a mask. Six of Coins, 6 of Pentacles. We're also very good at giving, but not very good at receiving. We tend to be, this energy, this collective tends to be givers. Go out of the way to help somebody, even if it puts them out. And this is about equality, the 6 of Coins. This is like equal give and take. And this could be your like subconscious is yearning for somebody just to give you something, give you back some time and energy. And sometimes we can be these people that constantly give because we are running from something and we are unsure of what direction we're going in. We become people pleasers. And we have the Lovers. This is about being in union with yourself. Being at peace with yourself. Learning to love yourself. Learning to be honest with yourself. Being comfortable in your own skin. Being comfortable in your own company. We have the Three of Cups. This is reunion or celebration. It may be that there's a celebration on the cards that people want you to attend and you're not kind of feeling it, but because you're that giver, that pleaser, that people pleaser, you'll go. But again, you're not being honest with yourself, you're not being honest with other people. And the card forgiveness is like saying it's okay to forgive other people, and it's better for our own well-being to forgive other people, but you have to forgive yourself as well. If you don't want to do something and you say, no, I don't want to do that, it's okay. Forgive yourself. If you feel like you're upsetting somebody by saying, no, I don't want to do that, or I can't make it, because you know that you just don't want to like socialise, it's okay. Forgive yourself. Be comfortable with forgiveness, whether it's forgiving yourself or other people. No, we have the sun. The sun. The sun? We have the sun. So, yeah, happier times ahead. Positivity, joy, joyfulness, if joyfulness is a word. And we have a dog here, getting out, maybe walking your dog out in nature, feeling that sun on your face. Everybody feels better in the summer months, the spring and the summer, than the winter. This is finding some positivity and, like I say, getting out in nature, going for walks, doing things that you enjoy, that make your soul happy, that make your soul sing. And this card here with the sad, it could also be the fact that through the winter months, a lot of people do suffer with this sad. I can't remember the initials for it, seasonal something disorder. And it could be like, you know, this is when you feel more down through the winter months. And now you've got the spring and the summer coming, things are going to feel better. You're going to have that motivation to do things, to get out. And, you know, could use these months also to heal, because you're not feeling so down and so negative. You can be thinking about things that you can alter, that you can change for the coming months when the winter months come back again, so that you're not fooling yourself, you're not wearing that mask. What can I alter? What can I heal? What can I change during these months? What can I work on? And then we have the Hangman. Look at something with a different perspective. Maybe look at how when you are giving to these people, even when you don't feel like doing it because you're this people pleaser, maybe look at how they would feel if they knew that you were only doing it because you didn't want to piss them off or upset them. You didn't want them to think any bad of you. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Any less of you. That would probably make them, if they really knew the truth, that would probably make them feel really shit. So look at things from other people's point of view as well. Look at how you would view that person if they were doing the things that you were doing. and see what things you can alter within that, within yourself, by looking at it from a different person's perspective. Does that make sense? Then we've got the Ten of Swords, or the Ten of Blades. Let it go. Put the past to bed. Put anything that's hurt you, put it to bed. Let it go. Because again, holding on to things affects you more than it affects the person that's wronged you or stabbed you in the back. Let things go. Close that door. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to let people hurt you. No, it's not okay to let people hurt you, but it's okay to... That came out completely wrong. It's not okay to let people hurt you, but people are going to hurt you. We have to accept that. Sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not. But we have to let it go. And what I meant by it's okay to let people hurt you, it's not okay. It's never okay to let somebody hurt you. But because we're this people pleaser, we will do things for people willingly because we don't want to be honest. We know full well that they're going to hurt us. So we're kind of walking into it. We're allowing them to do it to us. That's not okay. And then we'll sit there and we'll be like, well, so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that. Well, you kind of let them do it. You put yourself in that position. But you need to be honest with yourself and not put yourself in that position just because you don't want to upset somebody else and upset yourself by doing that. So we need to try and get out of that habit, out of that pattern, and stop it. Nine of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment, a wish fulfillment coming in for you. The universe is going to step in. They're going to help you change how you are. They're going to guide you. They're going to show you what direction to go in. But you've got to be open to hear it and to listen and to see it. And I think your wish is also probably that you weren't like this. You didn't feel like this. Then we have the Queen of Swords, which is the Queen of Blades in this deck. You need to put some boundaries in place. You need to start speaking your truth and not be afraid of upsetting other people. It's not okay to hurt yourself just to keep other people happy. It's not. And if people don't like the fact that you put boundaries in, then they're not your people. People should respect your boundaries and respect you. And if people don't like it and they're like, well, why have you suddenly started saying no, or why are you not doing that? Why have you put boundaries in place? Then they're not your people to be around, because they are probably the people that are using you and taking the piss. We have the Eight of Swords. So this is you getting your head in a little bit of a tiz by putting boundaries in, because it's not something that you're used to doing. But you don't have to. You don't have to get in your head about it. Don't overthink it. Take some action. Start putting things into place. And the more you do, the more enthusiastic you'll become about putting these boundaries in place. Because you realise putting those boundaries in place are stopping people walking all over you and taking the piss out of you. Seven of Cups, this is about options, choices, decisions. And there's going to be all sorts of things going around your head. But you need to listen to your intuition and be guided again by the universe, what choices you need to make, what boundaries you need to put in place, and who you need to put them in place with. Only you know that. Got the Ten of Coins, Ten of Pentacles. This is working towards your future, stability, abundance, working with family members to provide. It doesn't just have to be family members, but it's to provide a future for your future generation. Giving. What am I trying to say? It's being comfortable, being around people in your future, in your soul family, in your family that want the same things, want this comfortability. Comfortability is not even a word, Emma. Jeez. Wanting this comfort, not having to worry about things, having a stable family life, having the little doggy that maybe you took out for the walk, got out in nature with. But this is like looking forward to your future, which is something that you're probably not doing at the moment because you're so in your head about people hurting you and not knowing what the future holds and how you're going to change things. But you are. This is your future. Everything's going to be good. There is going to be things to celebrate. People are going to look up to you because you put boundaries in place and you're solid, and you don't let anybody step over those boundaries. So you gain respect from people. Those people that didn't respect you now respect you. This is about victory, celebrations, being recognised. So things are going to get good in the future because you are going to be able to turn things around. You are going to be able to work towards that happy future with your family, having abundance and growth and stability. Not being a people pleaser, having equality. Because you've learned to speak your truth. And by speaking your truth, it's give you clarity. It's give other people clarity. I don't appreciate being spoken to like that. I don't appreciate you expecting me to do this for you all the time. It's giving people clarity, giving people boundaries. It's speaking your truth. It's giving you a new beginning. And with the Knight of Wands, the more you do it, the more easier it will come, the more enthusiastic you'll be, and the more capable you will be of implementing that action. We have the Emperor taking control. You're taking control, not anybody else. Because you find your strength and you finally believe in yourself. Because we all have it in us. Sometimes though it's a little bit subdued, is that the word? And we have to bring it out of us again. wake it up. Again, taking action, but this is the page. So you are going to make mistakes, because this is like a page energy. It's like it's a younger energy, so it's like an apprentice at something. So it's not something that you're used to doing, but you're going to learn along the way. You're going to start implementing things, and you'll learn as you go along. You might make some mistakes, but you'll just have to reinforce those boundaries. You may have to like suddenly check yourself and realise, oh, I wasn't meant to do that. Now they're going to think that that's okay. Right, okay, so next time when the same thing occurs, you say, no, I'm sorry. I'm not prepared to do that, or prepared to say that. It's about learning. Trusting the universe, trusting yourself. Then we have the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. This is slow and steady. This is getting there slowly and steadily, but eventually getting there, which you will. So maybe spring is significant because this is the time of month, again, like we said, we're coming out of the winter months, and this is when you've decided, you know what, I'm going to get a grip on this. I'm going to start improving things. And you're going to piss some people off along the way, but that's okay. They're not your people. Not your people. Okay, top of the deck, we had death. So this is getting rid of the old you and bringing the new you in. Transformation, rebirth. Shutting the door on the past, bringing the future in. Having a chance at doing it again. But doing it in the right way that suits you, not other people, that suits you. Okay. Oh look, I cut the deck. Just cut the deck. We've got the star, that's healing. Having faith, having hope. Putting your wishes out to the universe. Because they are listening to you. They are helping you. Might not be overly obvious, but the more open you are, the more signs and synchronicities and things you will see and hear and notice. Or even ask for signs, and they'll let you know. This is quite deep. Obviously it's going to, like again I say, it's only going to be for a certain few of the collective, and the energy changes every day. So I hope this was okay, and take care everybody, and remember, forgiveness is the key. And take care, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.